guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Surbhi and I upload anything which I love to share it with you guys. And on that note, today I'm going to be sharing with you all 5 books for beginners. So I have so many friends and I've seen so many people who absolutely hate reading, but reading has got so many other benefits apart from gaining knowledge. And as for me, I started reading when I was in school and I can read for about 15 to 18 hours continuously. Of course, that book has to be really good and interesting. So yeah, I should stop blabbering and we should just get into the video. So the first book which I think every beginner should read is this book called The Immortals of Meluha by Amish. So this is the second part. Basically it's a trilogy and you have 3 parts to this book. I've given the first part to my friend, so this is the second part. It's called The Secret of Nagas. What I absolutely loved about this book is the writing. Amish has written it so very well. It's not very complicated. The language is not complicated, and it has changed my perspective about Shiva. So if you are reading this book, like if you're gonna start reading this book, don't keep Shiva as a god in your mind. Just clear all that thoughts and then start reading it, and believe me, you'll thoroughly enjoy reading this book. So this book, the cost of this book is $2.95. So what I basically do is I don't purchase books from Amazon or online anywhere or bookstores like fancy bookstores. I basically prefer to buy these books from the bookstalls. You see a lot of bookstores on the footpath. I prefer to buy my books from there because they are much cheaper, and then you can return the books to them after reading and they'll give you around 50 to 60% of the money back. So it's good, it's cheaper, and I got this book for around 150 or 170. So it's much cheaper, and the original cost is $2.95. So I think you should definitely give this book a try, and believe me guys, you'll love it. You'll just love this book. The second book is Wings of Fire. So it is basically an autobiography of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. This book is very inspiring. It's really very inspiring. So this book contains all his life stories and his contribution towards science. So I have read this book around 3 times, and whenever I read this book inspires me so much. He gave all his hard work to science, which I think is very cool. So if you want some inspiration in your life, then this book is definitely for you. And the cost of the book is $2.25. Again, I got it for around 150 bucks from the footpath stall. The third book is by a very interesting writer, Ruskin Bond. I love this guy. I absolutely love this guy. He has been writing books for almost half a century now, and he has also got Padma Shri for his writing. He is not an Indian origin. He is settled in India, and he writes stories about his day-to-day life and about his experiences. Of course, his writing is also very nice and not too complicated. Now this book is called Thrilling Tales, and it has got some short stories about his own experiences. So he has written about ghosts, some scary stories. If you're a beginner, you should definitely read this book if you like ghost stories like me. So the cost of this book is $2.95. Again, I got it for really cheap. I don't remember the price, but give it a try. Let's move on to the next book, which is by Sudha Murthy. So she is a teacher and a social worker, and she is a very intelligent lady. Also, she is the wife of the founder of Infosys. I don't remember his name actually, but yeah. In this book, which is called How I Taught My Grandmother to Read and Other Stories. So again, it's a collection of short stories, and she has written her own experiences and everything. I I really like this book. Sudha Murthy met some real big personalities in her life, and she has narrated the conversation, the feeling, and the entire thing in her stories, which I think is very funny and very inspiring. It is a very short book, but believe me, it will leave an impact on you. So you should definitely give this book a try. The cost of this book is 150. Again, you can get it for much cheaper price. And let's move on to the last book, which is called Going to the Extremes. Now it's by Nick Middleton. So the author, Nick Middleton, he's a travel writer. So basically he travels to different places and he writes about the places. So in this book he is traveling to the coldest, the driest, wettest and the hottest place on earth, and he is writing about his experience and how people survive on these places. It's all about that. So if you love reading about different places, then you should definitely give this book a try. And the cost of this book is around 350. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and also the bell notification so that you get notified every time I post a video, and I'll see you very soon. Also, don't forget to mention your favorite book in the description box below, because I would love to know that. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Until then, bye.